Hey everybody, it's Chuck with Hi Lonesome. How you guys doing? This is episode 2 of Sometimes a Great Podcast. Today we've got Chris Elliott here on the banjo. Chris plays with Chain Station, one of my favorite bands here in Colorado, and also has just launched a new lesson program for banjo. Chris is one of my favorite banjo players. You guys got all you banjo players out there that are learning banjo. I want you guys to check out Chris Elliott's new. We're going to talk about that here soon. Tell them where you can find it.
Yeah, it's elliotsbanjoschool.com.
Cool. And this is something you're going to be adding to. It's going to be growing, and I've already watched some of the videos. They're pretty. I'm not a banjo player, but I love. Actually, I like watching instructional banjo videos because I learn about guitar playing from them.
There's a lot going on.
They're totally. So also this podcast is going to be dedicated to Sonny Osborne, who passed away today, 84 years old, one of the Osborne brothers, one of my favorite bluegrass bands, and we're going to be playing one of their songs here soon. We'll play it right now. This song is called Lonesome Feeling. It was written by Billy Nelson, and it was released in the late 60s by the Osborne brothers, also Jim and Jesse, and a whole bunch of other bands have done this song.
It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down Lonesome Road, down Lonesome Road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's heavy load, it's heavy load. I wish I was in old Kentucky. Mama and Papa be. Now Papa's gone, so is Mama, and Kentucky's a long way from here. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down Lonesome Road, down Lonesome Road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's heavy load, it's heavy load. I wish I was in Cincinnati. Her love is true, Lord, she told me so. I gave her rings and all my money. Where she rode off to, I'll never know. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down Lonesome Road, down Lonesome Road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's heavy load, it's heavy load. It's a lonesome feeling when you're traveling down Lonesome Road, down Lonesome Road. Nobody cares a thing about you. It's heavy load, it's heavy load. It's heavy load, it's heavy load.
All right. Well, yeah, that's an old Billy Nelson number that he wrote there, and it was released in 1967, like I said. We're going to do another song, Streets of Bakersfield. Now, that's a Homer Joy song. That was released in 1973, and it wasn't a big hit for Buck Owens, but it did become a big hit in 88 when they did it together. He did a duo with Dwight Yoakam. And they used a accordion player on there, a Mexican accordion player who played like a Tejano style accordion on it, and kind of made it.
I remember,
own.
yeah, that's a cool version.
Yeah, and that was a #1 hit. So It was actually Buck's first #1 hit in a long time. And anyway, so Lily, we're going to be putting up how you could support us and me as I do these podcasts every Sunday. We're going to put our tip, how you can tip us, in the comments section. And I'll be splitting the tips here with Chris here on banjo. And every week, if you're watching, you're on the Front Range and you play bluegrass music, or you're just a musician and you'd like to come, you think that this would work out, let me know. And just holler at your boy here, send me a message, and let's play some music. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday at 5 o'clock. If you're in another bluegrass band, I'm all about lifting other bands up and telling people about them. Chris plays in Chain Station. The first time I saw you guys was last year. Saw y'all at Snowy Grass up there in Estes Park. And, coming from Atlanta, Georgia, just being kind of like in my own little bubble down there, I just don't know all these bands out here. And, that whole festival, y'all were the band that really stuck out to me. I really loved Jarrett. Is it Jarrett Mason that plays mandolin for you guys? Yep. What a great mandolin player he is.
Yeah.
And, of course, the banjo player, I was like, man, that was a great banjo player.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are a lot of. Tell me, so where you guys have been traveling like the last? You guys went on 2 separate tours, right?
Yeah, 2 pretty extensive tours. Mostly we were in the Midwest. We covered a lot of territory out there. A mix of festivals and different venues, house concerts. We were out for 5.5 weeks in June and July, and then mostly out in the Midwest. We were in Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky.
Ooh, yeah.
We were. I don't know if Kentucky's really the Midwest, really, but we got there though. We drove there. Michigan, Wisconsin.
Ooh, they love bluegrass in Wisconsin.
Ohio. Yeah, there was a lot going on. It was a fun tour. Yep.
That's awesome. And Lily's gonna put the Chain Station Facebook link in the comment section. What I want all you guys to do, Stephen Shaw, all my fans out there that are big music fans, check out Chain Station. They're one of the hottest bands here on the Front Range, and like we were just saying, they've been touring lately. And if you are watching this outside of Colorado and you see them at a theater, please give these boys some support, because they're on the road, and it's tough being out there on the road. So we've got, also in the comment section, we've got our tip jar. If you like the video, if you like what you're seeing, please give us a like. Please share it to your favorite music group or your timeline. That's a great way to support us as well. Lily, you got any comments going on? What's everybody saying out there?
Yeah, we sure do.
Oh, we also wanted to dedicate this live stream to Connie, Josh Cunningham's mother, who's a very good friend of Lily and I's. So that's...
Yeah. Josh Cunningham is an awesome dude, one of the nicest guys I think I've ever met, and saw him post the other day about Connie, and I just feel so bad, because I'm sure he loved him so much.
What's everybody saying in the comment section there? Oh, you got some stuff to say. All right, cool.
So let's give a shout out to everybody that's been commenting.
Sure.
In the beginning, we got Mickey, all the way from Golden.
All right, Mickey.
She said it sounds so good. And we got one of our favorite fans, Chet Turner.
Mickey's one of our favorite fans too. But yes, Chet. Yep, Chet down there in Colorado Springs. All right.
He's telling you it's sounding fantastic. We got some listeners or watchers in Pennsylvania and Ohio.
Oh, that's right.
Knoxville.
Let us know where you're watching, friends.
And Chuck Haggard let us know that he got to see Mr. Osborne in Knoxville.
Oh, okay. That's a good place to see him.
And let's see, we got people from Indiana. We got our favorite person from the Grand Canyon. Alice saying
Alice, what's up, girlfriend? How you doing?
And we got our friend Ren from Georgia. She's saying hi.
Ren Bonnie. All right.
Ken Caldwell, all the way from Longmont.
Ken Caldwell. What's up, brother?
And we got some fans in Missouri. Kathy McIntyre saying awesome. And Tim Matja.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Am I still saying it wrong, Tim? I'm really sorry.
I think it's because you're worried about saying it wrong. That's why you're saying it wrong. But that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna do something fun. The first 10 people that share this to a music group right now, we'll send you a couple of our stickers, and so we'll send in the mail a couple of stickers. All you got to do is share this to your favorite music group, and we'll send you some stickers. And Lily's gonna show you guys some of our shirts after we play this next tune. And yeah, so this is an old Homer Joy song. Like I said. It was written in the 70s for Buck Owens right here.
I came in here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. I ain't trying to be nobody, just want a chance to be myself. I spent 1,000 miles thumbing blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better. I headed out to Bakersfield. You don't know me, but you don't like me. You say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? San Francisco, I spent a night there in the can. They throw this drunk man in my jail cell. Stole $15 from that man. I left watching my old house key. Don't want folks thinking that I steal. Try to find me something better. I headed out to Bakersfield. You don't know me, but you don't like me. You say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield?
So, Chris, where are you guys playing next? What's y'all's next show?
Let's see. Our next show, we're going to be in Denver at the Big Wonderful, and that'll be on Halloween. So that's the
Awesome.
Next one I've got in my mind, and we'll all have our fun costumes on. So
that sounds good.
Come on out.
I don't even think we have plans for that night, so we might even Lily Bear and I might come down for that. And then
Sounds fun.
And then I know you guys are playing that Oolgrass Festival.
Yep, Oolgrass. Yep,
When is that?
That's in January.
Cool. And that's in Golden.
In Golden, yep.
Fun.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we'll be in the park.
It's a really
there
good
in
little
town.
lineup you guys got on there too. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a really cool festival. I've done that one a few different times, so it's good to be back on. Yeah, Chris Thompson puts that on, so we're
Cool.
thanking him for having us this year.
Where do they have that? Is it in an amphitheater or
It's
a
in.
theater?
I'm trying to remember the name. I should know all these details. The name of the park that's right downtown Golden.
Mm-hmm.
Park-
Parfait.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I just didn't. I wasn't quite sure. So
Cool.
but that's the one. Yeah.
Love that town, Golden, Colorado. A lot of history there, a lot of beer history. I know that they've got one of the oldest boarding houses in Colorado.
Oh, wow.
Still exists there. It's not a boarding house, but I think there's something else there. But it's just a lot of really cool old architecture over there.
It is. It's a really cool town.
A really cool little picking scene with James Taylor, and that whole crew over there.
Yep, we
you
just played his birthday party
That's
the other
awesome.
night, so that was a good time at
Love that, dude.
the New Terrain Brewery.
We got a great little music scene here on the Front Range. A lot of people very supportive of bluegrass music. Lily and I just went to a show yesterday, I think it was, or I think Friday. What was that show? Paul? Was it day before yesterday?
Friday.
Friday. I'm still buzzing off of this show. We saw the Big Richard, which has Bonnie and Emma Rose, and Bonnie Taylor, Emma Rose, and who else? Eve Panning. That's right.
And Joy Adams.
And Joy Adams. So you guys check them out too. That's another local band that's really awesome.
Such a fun group of ladies.
And we're so lucky. Speaking of like the Front Range being so supportive, we're so lucky to have like such a great local supportive group. Check out, if you're close to Longmont, Colorado, check out the Longmont Supper Club. You'll find me there once a month playing in the backyard, jamming there for a couple hours and hanging out with some of my closest friends. Lily Bear is going to show you guys some of these shirts, but I want you guys to also check out how do you get your website again for your learning for your educational series?
It's elliotsbanjoschool.com, and it's posted in the comments, I just heard. So anybody who's interested in learning, this is something that I created during the pandemic, so lots of work that I put into it to make the lesson videos. And basically it's a video lesson website, and it includes downloadable tablature and other resources, backing tracks and things. So it's just a way that you can, for an inexpensive price, you can learn banjo at your own time. You don't have to schedule lessons with people if you don't want. You can just work on it at your own pace. So, and there is beginner, intermediate, and advanced sections of that. Ooh. So, and you get, if you sign up, it's a subscription website. So if you sign up, you get access to all the videos. There's nothing, it's just a matter of if you do it for a month or a year, it's different tiers. So check it out, or pass it along to somebody looking to learn.
Yeah, I know we got a lot of banjo players that watches, notably Dan Kittner, who runs the National Banjo Association. He's a part of this, and a lot of people were really excited when I mentioned that.
That's great.
C-Bob was
real
playing
happy
with me. I know my buddy, Chet, was like, "Oh, you got C-Bob?"
It was a good surprise for me too.
It's exciting, man. So yeah, and we also, High Lonesome's got these T-shirts that we sell. So if you're interested in them too, we got this one that's Facebook safe right there. This one will break the bank right here. Boom. Facebook hates that shirt. They can't even sell it in the store. So if you want to be controversial, you can get the weed one. We got girls and guys, V-neck, crew necks, and just send us a message, or you can buy some of the diner ones in the shop. So we're going to play an old tune. It's called Freight Train, and it was written by, I'm trying to remember who wrote Freight Train. Somebody in the comment section remind me. It's a lady's name, and I think just drinking a couple sips of beer is made me forget the name.
Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on. They won't know what train I'm on. When I've gone and taken my rest, no more good times here I'll see. freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on. When I'm gone and taking my sleep, bury me at the end of Old Chestnut Street. I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Tell what route I'm on, they won't know where I'm going. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on, they won't know where I'm going. Please don't tell what route I'm on, they won't know where I'm going.
It drives me crazy that I can't remember the name of the lady that wrote that song. Do you know anybody know the name?
Yes, we had a listener comment about that.
Okay.
It's Elizabeth Cotton.
Elizabeth Cotton, that's right. And I know that she wrote a tune that Bob Weir, I think, calls out at the Radio City Music Hall during the Reckoning album. And it's not that tune. And then, I always say this. I learned that song from somebody who learned that song from her daughter, actually. Elizabeth Cotton's daughter, and that would be Scott Morgan. Speaking of Scott Morgan, I think I'll play an old Scott Morgan tune. We're going to play this song called Last Train from Poor Valley, and it was written by Norman Blake, and it was put on I thought I had that Norman Blake album behind me, but I don't. But anyway, we're going to play Last Train from Poor Valley, but we really appreciate all the shares and all the likes. Like I said, the first 10 people to share this video to a music group right now while we're going live, I'll send you a couple stickers, and also we always send a couple stickers with the t-shirts that we sell you guys. And we appreciate all the tips and anybody buying a t-shirt from us. So you got anything to say over there, Lily Bear?
Yeah, we already got Tammy Stearns. She shared it to a music group. So make sure you message the page with your address and we'll get those stickers going out to you.
All right.
Of course, we got our biggest fans sharing as well. Chet and Jim Battle. And
Ooh, good.
Paul and Blake. And also Ernest Miller.
Cool.
And you almost forgot, but Joe McMillan reminded us, go Braves!
Oh, that's right. There's a reason why I don't wear Colorado Rockies hats, because I'm a winner. And we are going to the World Series. Yes, that's right. Which isn't, crazy for the Braves to go to World Series. We're really excited about that. We beat the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers had like $80 million more in their payroll, so that's a success. Of course, we're playing against Houston, which is where Chris is from. I just realized that.
Oh yeah, I've been to the Astrodome a few
That's
times.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, as long as we remove all the trash cans, for like any, we're not going to steal any pictures. But anyway, so the Astros versus the Braves. And somebody in my comments section poo-pooed on that. They said that was a boring series, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, actually, because those are two really good teams. And there's some Hall of Famers on the field, so that's always fun. I mean, I think it's boring when there's not a Hall of Famer out there, but there's like 4 or 5 people that are destined for Hall of Fame. Anyway, we're gonna play. I was telling them we're gonna play "Last Train from Poor Valley." That's just a 1, 4, 5 tune. We're gonna do it stay in A. There is like a minor in there. This is probably the biggest. What do you call it? Jam buster, but we all right.
I'll give it a shot.
It was good one time, everything was mighty fine, and the cold tipples roared day and night, till things they got slow for no reason that I know, and the winds began to hove in beside. Mines all closed down, everybody stood around. Wasn't very much there left to do, except stand there in line and get your ration script on time. Woman, I could see it killing you. Now the first new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round, and the last train to leave Poor Valley, making brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. I could blame you now, but I never could somehow. Miner's wife, you weren't cut out to be just the things that you thought, things that you bought, when you went and you run away with me. Through the snows of December, I'd fall my cabin round, and the last train to leave Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. How the first new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round, and the last train to leave Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. All right, yes. I used to play that in a band called the Barn Rats back in the day, and my buddy Scott was the lead singer on that one, and I usually channel Scott on that song. He was a really big influence on me. His name was Scott Morgan. We also got a birthday out there. We got Timothy Trimble celebrating his birthday. Want to say happy birthday to Timothy Trimble. Let us know where you're watching this. And we got Lily Bear on the other microphone over there, and she's gonna let us know some comments from the comment section while we figure out what we're gonna play next. We really appreciate you guys sharing this to other groups, liking the post. That really helps. And any tips you guys have definitely helps us out. And also, please, if you're just tuning in, this is Chris Elliott. He is a banjo Jedi master, buddy of mine, lives down the road a piece, and I just sent him a message the other day saying, hey, if you ever want to
do one of these live streams with me. He's like, well, hey, yeah, what are you doing this Sunday? So here
That
we
worked out.
are. And Lily Bear will tell you, I got pretty excited when Chris said, yeah, I'll come tomorrow. I was like burning, yeah, I was like burning a hole in the, I was pretty much pacing around. Lily knows when I start pacing around and talking quickly.
I miss playing with you, Chris.
Ah, well, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Anyway, it's, you know, we're good buddies, and then we got this music that's in common, you know, and there's a lot of people out there that I haven't met you, but maybe you're in Washington or you're in New York or you're in Florida, you're a bluegrass musician. We all have that in common. It's a very special genre of music, and I'm just happy to be able to play some music for you guys. Again, we're also celebrating Sonny Osborne, who just passed away. He had a stroke a few days ago, and he passed away peacefully today at age 84. He's left Bobby Osborne, and Bobby Osborne is still alive. And you know, we got some of the great players that are still around. We still have Doyle Lawson, and we still have Larry Sparks, and we've got some really Del McCurry. Still got some really great icons that are still alive out there, and you guys got to get out there and see these people. I know Doyle Lawson may have retired for good recently, which is a shame. But to get out there and see Del McCurry if you can. I know Lily Bear and I are going to go see them in Fort Collins and try to see them in Boulder when they come into town. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to do. We've been doing a whole bunch of tunes in E. We're gonna play. We're gonna show up. I was kind of showing off like how diverse Chris is, and that's what you want to take lessons from. If you want to be a complete musician and you want to not just play bluegrass banjo, but you want to play, you know, other styles of music. Chris is, you know, he's a musician. You can play with other styles of music, and we're gonna play an old Gershwin, Ira Gershwin, and George Gershwin tune. And we're going to celebrate the end of summertime into fall, which is, I guess it's already fall.
We doing summertime?
Yeah.
What key?
Do it E minor.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Summertime and the living is easy. Catfish are jumping, cotton is high. Your pappy's real, Jen, your mammy's good. Now hush, little darling, don't you cry. One of these days, you're gonna wake up singing. You're gonna spread your wings, take to the sky. Until that day, you better hush your cry. 'Cause your man and pap by your side. One of these days, you're gonna wake up singing. Spread your wings, take to the sky. till that day. You better hush your crying, hush your mammy pap by your side.
All right, that's an old one right there. That song is almost 100 years old. It probably is over 100 years old. And I don't know, I mean, it's been done so many times in popular culture. It may have been the most covered song ever, from Sublime to Miles Davis to, you know. But I love that song.
I do too. That's a fun tune to play.
One cool thing about living in Colorado too is the seasons are so they're more distinct than the South, because it's like always humid in the South, and it's either cold and humid or it's hot and humid. And it might be 65 degrees or 70 degrees in the South, and it's humid, or let's say it's like 60 degrees and humid, it's starting to get chilly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Houston, so I have that. We have that down there too.
Yeah, but you might be in the sun here, and it's like 25 degrees, and you might have to take your shirt off because it's so hot. You know what I'm saying? I saw a meme that was really funny. It had said wintertime in Colorado. And it had Jack Nicholson in the morning. It was Jack Nicholson from The Shining, and it had him like.
I just saw that.
Yeah, that's funny, man. But so I guess like in your lesson plan too. I guess you do teach probably more than just bluegrass tunes. You probably teach some old time and some jazz. And stuff like that.
I mean, if a student is interested, I mean, as a teacher, most of my lessons, I guess I'd say they're beginners. I do a little bit of clawhammer, but mostly I'd say three-finger bluegrass style is what people are coming to me for. But if anybody wants to do anything else, you know, I'm definitely open to
That's awesome.
Trying different stuff, you know.
And who are some of your big influences on the banjo growing up and now?
Yeah, gosh, there's been so many. I still kind of have my 4 or 5 staple people. You know, I learned from Alan Mundy. Everybody knows who Alan is. When I first started playing, from Country Gazette, which shout out to him too. He just won the Steve Martin Banjo Award, which is pretty amazing. I was real happy to hear that, because I spent a lot of time learning from Alan, and he just taught me so much. So he's always one of my favorites. He's a great player. And teacher too, and I love Earl Scruggs is always one of my favorites. Tony Trishka and Bela, those are probably some of my favorites. You know, I love Bill Keith, Don Reno. All those are just I've just learned a lot from them and enjoyed listening to them a lot too. So
there's been some great banjo players, and if you're just now getting into the banjo. This is a great time to do it, you know, during the pandemic, and you got a lot of time on your hands this winter time, maybe, or one thing I tell people, like a lot of people are like, I want to play the banjo or I want to play the guitar, but I just can't. I could never do it. And I'm like, you know what? You got to believe in yourself, because you're never gonna be good if you don't believe in it, you know. So I think there's a lot of people out there that are probably great musicians that they just don't know. They just have like a block of marble that they have to kind of chisel out. So if you're on the fence about getting an instrument, get a banjo, and check out Chris Elliott's educational lessons. And also, I want all of our High Lonesome fans out there to check out Chain Station. Their link is in the comments section too. Okay. We're going to play a few more tunes. Lily Bear, you got anything fun to announce?
Yes, I do. Let's see here. We got a bunch of people that shared to some music groups, so we want to send you some stickers. We got Brian Blazer and David Willingham and Maria Hutchins and Mr. Blake. So thank you so much for sharing that, and send a private message to our High Lonesome page with your address so we can get you stickers.
Awesome, thanks, Lily Bear. Is anybody saying anybody saying where they're at, or any fun messages to us? Any requests or anything like that?
Yeah,
God knows.
Back we got a request from
Okay.
Mr. Blake for Shady Grove.
Ooh, I think we could do that. Is that our buddy Blake in Birmingham?
It sure is.
Now, Blake runs a fun website. It's called Jam Band. It's a group. Hey, Blake, you can post a link to that group if you want in the comment section. I want you guys to check it out. And Blake, I want you to check out Chain Station because I think you'd really like this band that Chris plays in. All right, looks like we have a guest. Looks like Amy Bear is here. All right, we got.
Hey, Amy.
Just letting you guys know we are recording this live. Come on in, Amy. You can sit right there. And so this is recorded in front of a live studio audience, you guys. Just like the New Heart Show and just like Saturday Night Live and all the fun ones.
Another comment came in was from Brian Blazer for Chris.
Ooh.
He said, Sean tells him that you are his mentor, if that rings a bell.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that's great to be somebody's mentor.
And Mr. Stephen Shaw, during the last song, commented, tasty.
All right, Stephen.
He runs an awesome page called Tickling Strings. You should check that on Facebook. He posts fun videos, lifting up other bands. He's been in the bluegrass music industry for a long time, but now he's just telling everybody about all these other cool bands in Colorado and all kinds of areas.
Big supporter, and now he's finding out about Chain Station. I know Steven's gonna love Chain Station. Yeah,
I'm sure we'll see a video from Tickling Strings about Chain Station.
That's awesome. Cool. So we had we're gonna do a John Hartford number. John Hartford's one of my favorite people, just period. This is a song that he made a lot of money in publishing and royalties off of because Glenn Campbell, it's probably Glenn Campbell's biggest hit, which is saying something because Glenn Campbell had some big songs. And honestly, I would rather be if I was stuck on an island, I'd rather have that John Hartford album that this is on than the Glenn Campbell album this is on. Nothing against Glenn Campbell, who is incredible. But yeah.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not by forgotten words and bonds that have dried upon some ink stain on some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks at night you planted on their columns now in mine. Or something that somebody said because we thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing nor forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're walking on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Some other woman's crying to her mother cause she turned and I was gone. Well, I still may run, tears of joy may stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Well, I did myself a soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a ruffling, coal pile and a dirty hat pulled across my face. With cupped hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're walking on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind. All right.
So good.
Oh, thank you, Lily. Well,
You got lots
Thank you,
of
John
love from the
Hartford, for that
audience
one. That was a brilliant song right there that he wrote.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, I used to love his TV show too. I never watched it, obviously, when it was on because I was a little too young and I wasn't cool enough to be into that kind of music when I was that age. I think when that show was on, you know, I was watching like David Letterman and I was playing Nintendo, you know, until 4 o'clock in the morning.